that little mouse, 'cause I'm an albatross.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Irish Wifey TV, and happy new year to you all. If you're new here or if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please do hit the red subscribe button and turn your notification bell on, so each time I upload a video you will be notified. In today's video, I'll be talking about reason why I love living in England, and so far I've been living in England for almost 10 years. So everything I'll be sharing will be based on my own experience. The very first reason why I love living in England is because I got my family here, and I equally got some close friends who have been so supportive to me. The next reason is the health sector. Basically, they are really organized. You know, if you're sick or if you're not feeling well, you can ring your GP, or if it's an emergency case, then you need to ring the hospital, and obviously they will send an ambulance to your house, and before even taking you to the hospital, they will make sure they start, checking what is wrong with you. The third reason why I love living in England is their food. I really love their food. You know, sometimes you might be watching a movie and you come across some food and you're thinking like, am I really sure I can try this, or am I going to try this? If I tried it, how will it be? Trust me, I recommend you, if you ever have an opportunity to come to England, make sure you try their food. It's really, really that nice, and it's really healthy, from their breakfast to their roast dinner. Obviously, I love the roast dinner, so try it and you won't regret it. The next reasons why I love living in England is their historical buildings. And for me, I study history during my bachelor's program, so I learned a lot about their history. So with their historical building, if you've ever studied their history and you come across their buildings, you will be able to relate easily with it. Another reason is your history. As I just said, I studied their history in my BS, so I learned a lot about their history, so it's easier for me to relate myself with their buildings. And the fact that I studied their history, I really love it. I love the history, not just the history about England, but the history about the United Kingdom as a whole, which is something that I really, really like living in England, or that is another reason why I love living in England. The next reason is the job opportunities. There are a lot of job opportunities here in England. As long as you can communicate in English, you will always find something to do. You will always find something to do, especially as a foreigner like myself. You always have something to do. And if you are educated, that will be much easier, or that will be more beneficiary, because you will have something doing that will be like well-paid job. But even if you're not educated, you will equally find there are some jobs that you can do without experience, like cleaning, some care jobs, and they'll make sure they train you, So it's not something that you get lost. Obviously, you'll be able to make a living in any job that you find in England. And last but not the least, the English people are so polite and they are so honest. They will tell you what they think. If it's black, they'll tell you it is black. If it's white, they'll tell you it is black. They don't mess around, your feelings or whatever. They tell you what they think exactly as it is. If you want to take it, you take it. If you don't want to take it, that's up to you. But they don't, they are not dishonest. They make sure they tell you what they think is right for them, or what they think is right, And again, they are so polite. Like, for instance, you can walk in the street and you walk into someone. The first thing, you are the one that walk into someone, but they'll always make sure they say they are sorry. They always say sorry, sorry. And I think it's a natural thing to them, from the smallest to the eldest, it's just something so natural. And I really love that, they have that attitude, or they have that habit of saying sorry, 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 which is something really nice. And again, they always make sure, maybe you go into a supermarket, they open the door for you, and when they don't even do it, you hear someone say, oh, I'm sorry, and obviously it makes you to learn as well to do the same thing, which is something that I really love about living in England. So in my next video, I'll be talking about reasons why I don't like living in England. So stay tuned and catch you next time. Bye-bye.